G'day guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel where we break down the charts every single week. So if you like money and you like crypto, make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get into the charts. Now, I do just want to apologize. I've been a bit busy the last couple of weeks, so I haven't been able to upload as many videos as I would have liked, but I'm going to get back into making some more videos for you guys. Now, let's get into the charts. Now, we've actually had a really big move in Bitcoin. So we've actually broken down from this rising wedge pattern that we see at the moment. So if we actually have a look, we've actually dropped about 10%, which is quite a big move to get. And as you guys can see, if you just have a look here, since January of the start of the year, we've actually been bouncing off of this ascending support in an uptrend. And we finally broke through that level. So this was the key level right here where I was looking to get a bounce and a potential move to the upside. However, we did break through that. So now we have to change our strategy. And one of the reasons why we did break through that, if we actually zoom out on the weekly for a second, so we can actually see that we got rejected off of our key level of resistance, which we have not been able to get above. And this is probably the biggest level that we do need to get above if we do want to see higher prices. However, since we have rejected that level, we are going to most likely consolidate for a bit more before we can finally break out. But guys, I'll tell you, I am still bullish at the moment. And one of the reasons why I'm still bullish, even though we broke down from this ascending support, is because we're still in bullish market structure. And what I mean by that, guys, is we didn't actually create a new low. So ever since the bottom back here, we've actually been creating higher highs and higher lows. Higher high, higher low, higher high. If we actually have a look, this is a higher low. So we're still in bullish market structure where we can then go on to bounce and create a higher high. This is the key level down here, which we need to hold in order to maintain bullish market structure. If we were to break below this level, we've now created bearish market structure and we would be in a downtrend. But as long as we can hold above this level here, then I would expect us to get a bounce and to get a higher high and hopefully break through this key level of resistance here. Now, if we actually have a look at the momentum waves on the daily, we can actually see that we're very oversold on the momentum wave. So right now, this is probably the furthest we've been on the momentum wave in a long time, since all the way back here. However, this was when we were still in a bear market, so it is a bit different now to back then. And if we have a look at some shorter time frames for a sec, so we can actually see that we are printing a green dot on our momentum wave, and we are starting to curve up, which is likely going to get us that move towards the upside. Now, I do just want to change charts for a second, or before I do that, there is one more thing I want to show you guys. So if we go back to the daily chart, and if we actually pull our volume range profile, so we can actually see, guys, that we're actually hitting the low of our volume profile. So based on the rules of the volume profile, when you reject the high of the range, you're likely to come down to the mid-range point, which we did, and then to the bottom of the volume profile. And these levels are very strong levels of support and resistance. Now, because we are bouncing off of the bottom of the volume profile and we are holding it as support, we are likely going to get a move back up to the point of control, which is this white line here, and then to the value area high of our range. Now that bounce may not come straight away. We may do something like this before we do come up. But based on the rules of the volume profile, if we hold the value area low, it is more likely than not that we are going to come back up to the point of control, which is here, and then your value area high. So now let me get rid of that for a sec, and let me go to my other chart. Not that one. Here we go. So we can actually see on my chart here that we bounced off of my key level of support exactly, and we have held that level. We are currently now up in my blue box here, which is another key level of support. So you can expect price to bounce around within these levels here. So it wouldn't surprise me if we were to see price do something like this, before potentially maybe coming down and then making a move back up. But based on just how our momentum waves look and how oversold we are on these momentum waves, it wouldn't surprise me if we do start curving over and getting that move back up to the upside. And you can also see this on the RSI as well. Like, look how oversold we are. Like, the last time we were this oversold was back here in March. And look at the move we got to the upside. And we were actually more oversold now than what we were back then. And as well, if we pull up our Bollinger Bands, I've got a fresh chart for this one because it's kind of hard to see. Yep, so if we pull up our Bollinger Bands, you can actually see that we've actually come outside of our Bollinger Bands. And every time we get outside to the Bollinger Bands or to the bottom, we normally get quite a big move up. So as you can see, so whenever we come towards the bottom, we get a move up, and vice versa. Whenever we're at the top of the Bollinger Bands, we likely get a move down. And you can go through the whole price history of Bitcoin, and it's a very accurate indicator. So right now, being outside of these Bollinger Bands, it is likely that we are going to get a move back up inside into these Bollinger Bands. And that's pretty much all I've got for today, guys. If you liked that video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.